The Tonelico games are a pretty niche series. Going back to the first two that came on the PS2, they met with fairly mixed and mediocre reactions. This is the first and supposedly last of the series, and it's on the PS3. I did play the second Tonelico game, but I didn't get a chance to play the first one, which I probably never will with its hilarious sexual incognito jokes.
Insert it into my back, like this.
I got it. Here goes.
Ouch!
Orca?
It's okay. Push it all the way. Ow!
There! It's in all the way.
My question is, does the third game in the series try to deviate itself from its predecessors and become a surefire good game? Well, I'm about to find that out. This is Charlie, and this is my review of Tonelico Qoga. The story starts out with a boy named Alto who's living out his everyday life peacefully, but then one day encounters a mysterious girl named Saki who has amnesia. Saki turns out to be a fugitive for law, and Alto is dragged into it because, of course, you can't leave a cute amnesia girl all by herself. Eventually down the line you run into a girl named Finna who is a mystery locked in a miso chest, and is one of the core characters. While saving the world, Alto has to choose between one of these two characters he wants to protect. The graphics themselves are a mixed bag. The in-game character models are average at best, but the artwork and the character models are pretty good. Nowhere near as good as Harvey the Metro Neptune, but they get the job done. The pre-rendered backgrounds for the cities and the maps are amazing. The art for this game really went all out to showcase its style. The gameplay is pretty much like any other JRPG. You'll be going from one place to another, seeking events and meeting new characters along the way. The interesting thing about the gameplay is the cosmosphere, which is all talk and no action. You'll dive into the minds of either Saki or Finno and figure exactly what makes these two girls tick. The cosmosphere is a good device for character development, as it personifies the insecurity of the girls and often manifests itself in many hilarious ways.
Otto, are you okay?
Am I okay? Feel these nipples! I told you!
It's finished! Bombastic Man!
So long as evil exists, my heart will keep exploding. Oh, in the light of twilight, who will ignite my heart?
What the hell is this sick creature?
He is Bombastic Man! He's a heroic weapon that beautifully explodes every day for the sake of peace!
Your weapon would do something like that.
The main point of the cosmosphere is to complete each layer to get stronger magic, which leads into the battle system. The battle system takes a stand this time around in the third series. Departing from its turn-based style in the previous games, now take on an action RPG aspect. However, the system is shallow and can be summed up in one phrase: a poor man's Tales of game. The combo system allows 3 hits with the square button, a special move that can be executed by pressing one of the directional buttons and hitting the square button. There are only 4 special moves to be acquired, making the battle system limited. The strategy into the system is to get your attacks to land alongside the song meter at the bottom of the screen. Hitting your attacks on the highest note on the meter will increase the heart gauge. Getting the heart gauge full will allow your reptile to purge. No, it's strip. Yes, you strip the girls in this game so they can get stronger soul magic. It's becoming taxing to defend JRPGs, but now in the game where the girls get stronger by the very little clothes they have on, it's almost ridiculous. There's no real explanation as to why that is, but I'm not completely against it. I mean, girls stripping in the game, that's a bit awesome. Of course, if you're completely opposed to the idea, you can always turn off the stripping scenes. The battle system has the same rinse and repeat formula as its predecessors. Protect your Revitail so she can break up soul magic, release it, and if it didn't kill your enemies, just do it again. The formula gets old and tired pretty damn fast, making the battles pretty much just a chore. Especially since you do all to strip your Revitails, you have to shake the controller, the motion controller, I guess the 6-axis and the controller, you have to shake it. That just is taxing because each battle you pretty much have to build soul magic and release it. So each battle is pretty much just a chore to play. The voice acting is alright. I have no major annoyances to speak of except mute. Not only does her character design creeps me out, but her voice is completely awful to listen to. Unfortunately, she's a reoccurring character in the game.
Makes you think such a beautiful and graceful girl could be a dude, asshole? I call him like I see him. I'm a girl, you little pansy waste!
Butch! Don't make me have to settle this the old-fashioned way!
The music is probably the highlight of the game. The all Tonelico games have had a great soundtrack, and this one is no exception. The whole soundtrack is just great. Great melodies and great background music make the game almost a treat to play. Ultimately, Tonelico Qoga is a pretty average JRPG. The story has a cliche start, but the twists and choices you have to make keep it entertaining. Graphics are average at best, with the artwork being good to look at. The battle system is shallow, and as I said before, is a poor man's Tales of game. With only the rinse and repeat formula to fall back on, the battles get old and tired pretty fast. Thankfully, the soundtrack is easy on the ears. With multiple endings, the replay value is pretty high, and thankfully, if you do choose to replay the game, there's an option to start off at a certain point in the game, which is just awesome. Tonelico Qoga, in my opinion, is a solid 7 out of 10.